This is my first invasion back, after a 5-month hiatus from this game. I have this new newfound appreciation and respect, vast respect for what Bloodborne stands for. And it's weird because I've never had this experience before where I, would put like 300 hours into a title and just 5 months later down the road realize exactly what just happened in terms of what I just played and what the significance of it is. And I don't think I'm mentally prepared, or nor am I scholastic, I suppose the word is, enough to get into all the details of why. I think it's maybe one of the best titles ever created in the history of ever. I mean, this is coming from a 90s baby, who played pretty much every major title in modern gaming existence. But what I'm trying to say is the proof is in the pudding. Coming from a main FPS Twitch shooter type person, I mean, I ate, slept, and breathed Counter-Strike 1.6, back in the early days, and I've basically only ever made shooters since. And this is the complete antithesis of what a shooter is. And if you can captivate someone like me, who has probably undiagnosed ADD/ADHD, whatever acronym you want to use, you're doing something right. Chikage, yes. Took care of that guy real quick. To give you some context, this is my first very serious character. By that I mean a min-max built specifically to hurt people's feelings, back when people actually used to play this game. It was originally sitting at blood level 100, but I decided to crank it up to 110 because I needed to use the Hunter's Bone to see what it's actually like with the Chikage. And I'm going to show you later exactly how OP it is. But fuck me, did you see that lag? Look at what just happened right there. It's because I put a heavy emphasis on vitality, and as should everybody else. I don't understand why these level 100s and 120s and 130s run around with 30 vit. It just makes no sense. Case in point, all it took was 2 hits to kill this guy. I mean, this guy is probably higher level than me, and he only has 997 hit points. Where me, as an invader, even with a 30% health reduction, I'm sitting with 1300 HP. And what I feel like deserves addressing is there's a misconception that the Chikage is so OP. Yes, it's kind of OP in terms of its damage output, but if you have any idea of what you're doing in PvP, Chikage players are so slow and easily readable. It takes a really good Chikage player to consistently beat other good players. But what I will concede though is that the Evelyn at plus 10 with a 31.5 blood attack gem with a bone marrow ash does way too much damage in the realm of game breaking. I mean, that combo will do normally 500 to 600 damage on fully armored players, and if you use bone marrow ash, it's like 700 to 800. And don't worry, I did invade someone and we're about to get some action real soon. And bingo. Aren't these guys cute with their matching costumes? Now, as a Chikage player, it's really important that you know the range of your sword, which means you're going to win battles by controlling your spacing. See what I mean? It's pretty easy to counter my build once I'm in two-hand mode because the swings are so easily readable. You just spam bullets and fish with a parry. those phantom hits, I mean, this is something you kind of just have to live with, and I've just learned how to live with this in PvP. And you notice that I don't really use my gun in this fight because I know how overpowered it is, and I just don't want to make the fight too easy. I mean, even regular bullets can melt these guys. And more phantom hits that hit me from nowhere. And whatnot. You see I'm using Hunter's Bone as an evasion to get away from the situation. That's also what it's good for. Come on, die. Get in range. Ugh. There we go. There we go. And look at this pussy. Look at this massive, throbbing, disease-ridden pussy. He took the time to either pull out his LAN cable, or turn off his modem, or go into his menus and hit exit. Like, that is... oh my god. I'm not even looking for honor in ganks. It's like, just at least fight it out till the end. And speaking of, quote, honor duels, unquote, especially during 3-man gang squads, you should not be expecting any sort of graciousness as an invader. I mean, you're basically like an unwanted, highly intelligent boss that has entered their area when they just want to get through the level. Which also connects to healing. There is nothing wrong with healing, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in fact, encouraged by the person who had made the game. Why? Because you can parry a heal. Like if heals were unparryable, that would be a different thing. But the fact that you can punish a heal means healing is encouraged. And not to mention these blood gems, especially the ones on my Chikage. I have 3 31.5 blood attack gems on a plus 10 Chikage. You don't think that does way too much damage? If I sheath swipe somebody who even has 1900 health, a third of the health is gone. Because I do like 800 damage. More than 800 damage. Oh my god, look at that scrub. Did you see that? He bowed because he thought he killed me off the visceral attack. This is not my first rodeo, kid. Heal, heal. Get ready for some more phantom range. Look at this. I'm not even anywhere near him, and he's destroying me. Nothing wrong with the use of terrain in terms of enemy NPCs. Come on. Come on. God damn, he staggered me. There we go. Yeah, once you get the first hit, the stagger allows you to just get 2 R1 spams in. Usually enough to kill the opponent. I have never loved these little ghouls more than I have now. I usually hate them, but look at that. That second hit should have registered, but I kind of made us. Right now, I kind of just like, oh wait, well, I don't want to kill this guy. He's the beckoner, so I just leave him be. I need to kill his friend first. What up, bro? Yeah, if you see people start shooting from that far away, you know they're bad. Because they can't, what do they hope to achieve? Parry you from all the way over there? And again, here I'm using the Hunter's Bone as a evasive maneuver, so I can heal. Oh! That was so badass. That right there, what I just did right there, is actually the most OP part about the Chikage. It's the dash in and an R1. All you need is one hit to do massive damage, and it has a huge hitbox if you don't get interrupted in the middle of the swing animation. I really like Hunter's Bone. I just wish it didn't cost so much of your level points. See that I just did it again. The dash in R1. I hit him again. That's a really good way to punish shields. He just basically wasted 2 vials there. Yeah, he's just spamming bullets now because he doesn't know what to do. Another sign of desperation. None of my shots are hitting. Oh my god. This guy's from fucking Bangkok or some shit. There we go. Oh, lag actually worked in my favor that time. Yeah, that dash R1. So nice. That hitbox is huge. If you manage to get it off. And I tricked you. Except lag helped you. Oh, yeah, he should have been dead there. I only got one R1 in. Yeah, it's good to play unlocked. Except not at that point because I actually got hit. Almost dead here. I'm just kind of, at this point, like, I'm just trying to see what he's doing. He's just an R1 spammer, that's all he is. Look at this. Sometimes this actually gets me killed. What I'm doing right now. Nice hit. 639. Even when he's wearing the Crow Hunter garb, which is pretty high blood defense. I'm actually shooting from that far because I know my gun actually does significant damage. Look at that, one bullet just did 124. What are you gonna do? Oh, big mistake. Goodbye. Yeah, you don't want to do that against a good Chikage player. They'll just sprint right in and just slice you. But there you have it. With the DLC just a few days away, can't wait to make more Kank content to share with you guys. Peace.